Hello, my name is Connor Christensen, and I just finished the Cold Water Challenge. I'm now challenging Derek Christensen, Chad Christensen, and Tyler Christensen. You have 24 hours to jump in cold water, or you have to donate $100 to a charity of your choice.
The hardest thing I've ever loved to do was letting go of everything I ever knew. 19 years of dreams left in my room as I buttoned up the jacket of my suit. And the hardest word I've ever loved to say was goodbye to my mom and walk away. Choking on my tie and on my tears as I walk down the hall into those years. And the sweetest song I ever loved to sing filled the empty sea on angels' wings. And the chorus filled my soul 5,000 strong. And I wished it would just go on and on. The firmest hand I've ever loved to shake was my trainer's with that big grin on his face. He grabbed my bag and put his arm around me and whispered, "I'm gonna work those Mr. Max right off your feet." And the hardest words I've ever anguished for came just before some lady slammed the door. And my trainer left me hanging out to dry as a minute of painful silence rolled right by. But the hardest tears I've ever loved to cry fell as I opened up my mouth and testified. Between the tiny walls of a stranger's living room, the Spirit told their hearts my words were true. And the most wonderful sound I've ever heard is the sound of water running in the church, as someone I'd come to love got dressed in white. My eyes saw their first glimpse of heaven's light. The hardest thing I've ever come to see is a man down on his knees in agony. A drop of blood falls down on olive leaves, and for a moment he suffers there for me. The hardest thing I've ever loved to do was getting on this plane and coming home to you. In a million ways completely torn apart, as a land so far away still owns my heart. In the most sincere prayer I've ever prayed, I thank my God for each and every day, for the blessing of the man I've come to be. As I walk up and kiss my mama's cheek.
There you see them, walking there across the way. You don't know what to say, 'cause you're just a newbie. You thought the field would be just like the MTC, you're just a greenie. You're with your trainer, walking in the humid heat. No one wants to listen to you, you just gotta get off your feet. You just want someone to let you in and say, come and take a seat. Now there's the restoration and the plan of salvation, gospel of Jesus Christ. You need to realize you need to be baptized so we can be your guides. Now sit there, listen to your trainer talk. They just seem to know it all and then they just stop. And your mind goes blank and you don't know what to say, 'cause this is your first day. Yeah, you want it, possible they want it too. The only way to find out is just gotta ask them. Will you be baptized on the 5th of July and follow Jesus Christ? Now there's the restoration and the plan of salvation, gospel of Jesus Christ. They said they'll be baptized and they will soon realize that this will bless their lives. As you stand there, think about the things you've done. The time seemed to fly by, you never thought this day would come. And you're standing in line for your plane ride and you are headed home. As you walk in, you can see your mom and dad. You don't really know if you are happy or if you are sad. 'Cause you left your heart with all the people you taught they were like family. You taught the restoration and the plan of salvation, gospel of Jesus Christ. You help people gain the faith and repent and change and be baptized. You go back to real life, it's full of trouble and strife. You're in the real world.